Update 8 on Typhoon Surigae, which has been finishing its eyewall replacement cycle as of late. Still a Category 4 major typhoon located at 14.5 degrees north, 126.2 degrees east. This is as of 11 a.m. in Manila, 11 a.m. in Taipei, located in Taiwan, April 19th, 2021. It has winds of 145 miles an hour, a pressure of 927 millibars, and it is moving north-northwest at about 4 miles an hour. No CDPS, no landfall was expected. Here is where we have it in relation to the Philippines, 145 miles an hour as per mention. 170 nautical miles is where those tropical storm force winds extend to the northeast, 160 to the northwest, and some smaller amounts towards the southern quadrants of this storm. Signal 1 and 2 warnings are in effect for the Philippines right now, and those locations are listed at the bottom of your screen. With that said, it is 155 miles away from Caramoran, 226 from Date, 315 from Palanan, 355 from Palayan, and 410 from Apari. That's 250 kilometers from Caramoran, 363 from Date, 507 from Palanan, 571 from Palayan, and 660 kilometers away from Apari in the northern end of the Philippines. Here is where we're going with other agencies. We have it at 145, Joint Typhoon Warning Center slightly lower at 140, ADTSS at 155, and SkyCon is the highest of the bunch, going with 160 miles an hour still. Here is the latest code made by Kenneth. We have this potentially reaching Category 5 status again as it completes its hour replacement cycle, going for another re-strengthening bound before weakening is expected to ensue permanently as we get into the 36 to 48 hour mark. A sharp shift to the right should occur once this reaches the day 3 mark, and this will be going out harmlessly out to sea with no more impacts expected as it continues to weaken. Category 1 by day 5 at this moment. Here are sea surface temperatures under Surigae at the moment, pretty warm, 27, 28 degrees. And see how as the storm continues north, it will be tapping into some of those cooler waters, which will be aiding in its weakening that we have long needed at this point with how close of a call this has been for the Philippines and how strong the system became. Here are the wind swaths. Looks like gale force winds still possible for those that are under Signal 2 warnings. 30 to 34 knot winds there as well. Another intracell located for the eastern Philippines. Maybe isolated areas could be seeing 2 to 4 possibly as Surigae begins to move out. Overall, the general trend for Surigae is weakening at this point, although D-ship is a little bit far-fetched there with it re-strengthening to a Category 5 again. Share is expected to skyrocket by the 23rd, which will be aiding in this system's demise. Sea surface temperatures are also going to be in the decline as well, which will also be a help, and humidity is really not changing much over the next 4 or 5 days. Track really keeps it a pretty good distance away from Philippines, which is really good news at this point. Very big close call there. Here it is on satellite. Surigae has been completing that eyewall replacement cycle, and in return is a much larger eye. Does not mean this is anywhere. This is definitely not anywhere, but this storm does have a larger eye that will help keep it from weakening as fast as we would have hoped. It does allow for some strengthening to happen as it has been keeping those very strong minus 70 degree cloud tops there, so definitely something to watch. We could be seeing some strengthening before terminal weakening is finally expected by the middle of the week.